We're already seeing an increase in the frequency and severity of climate hazards, or physical risks as they are known. At the same time, the net zero targets many governments around the world have committed to will have profound implications for our economies, both at the sectoral level and at the macroeconomic level. I think the risks of moving too slowly are pretty obvious. We'll end up with global warming in excess of 1.5 or 2 degrees, and the world will be more volatile as a result. There are also risks of transitioning too quickly. In a nutshell, finance can't really move ahead of the real economy here. So we need to see changes in terms of the use of renewables, electrification of transport systems, and so on. While that process is happening, it's essential that banks and insurance companies continue to lend to carbon-intensive sectors, precisely to allow them to transition to net zero. So for central banks around the world, they'll need to tread a fine line in managing the risks associated with climate change. On the one hand, they'll need to continue the excellent work they're doing, improving standards of climate risk disclosure, working with banks and insurance companies to improve their measurement and modelling of climate risks, and maybe even thinking about adjusting regulatory requirements. On the other hand, central banks may find themselves in the uncomfortable position of occasionally needing to put their foot on the brake here, on the threat of a disorderly, overly rapid withdrawal of credits to carbon-intensive sectors, and also thinking about keeping a watchful eye on the risks of a boom in credits to speculative green tech companies.